People are scared to go to therapy.
No copay.
And I actually have a phobia myself.
60 minutes of free, unlicensed therapy.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to help.
You get what you pay for. No copay with NickyD and Nelson.
Stop it!
Welcome to the No Copay Podcast, the only place where the advice is free, the opinions are expensive, and the truth might sting a little. I am your girl, NickyD.
And as always, my name is Nelson.
There we go.
See? Are you happy?
What's going on, Nelson?
Does that make you happy? I don't know. What's going on with
Makes
you?
me very happy. Nothing's going on with me.
I don't know.
Good.
You got me.
I got a stomach lettuce parasite. Things are great.
Yeah, what's like, do you really think you have that? The cytospirosis or whatever?
I could, for real, have it. Like, I've been in the bathroom like crazy since last night.
Uh-huh. Top and bottom?
Just the bottom.
Okay, because I think it comes with top. I think it's both on the whatever farms lettuce stuff.
I don't know. I feel it squirming around a bit, and then boom, I'm in the bathroom. They said that it helps you lose 20 pounds, so I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, but it's not like a good 20 pounds. It's 20 pounds of liquid, dude. It's just like a diuretic, essentially.
Pounds. You know what I'm saying? 20 pounds. I'm taking it.
But it's 20 pounds. It's going to come right back. It's not like 20 functional pounds. It's 20 liquid pounds. You're just dehydrating yourself.
Why in the world is somebody coming on your TikTok saying that they want to ride your mustache, Nelson? What did you have?
No, he's saying it's my buddy Jimmy, and he always offers mustache rides.
What does that mean exactly?
What does it sound like it means?
Why does your buddy Jimmy want to offer that to you?
He just offers it up to anybody because it's funny. It's funny because people are homophobic sometimes, and like, you can be straight and make jokes like that, and I'm not affected. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, because he's gay. Okay, I got it.
He's not gay.
I think he's gay. I don't know straight.
He might be gay. I guess he could be gay.
But you know, men are really attracted to you, so okay, that makes sense.
A lot of men are attracted to me,
Yeah.
and guys that look like Jimmy are the guys that like me the most. Okay. You're not incorrect.
Okay.
I tell you what. So I went out with my sister the other day. I've been hanging out with her a lot, right?
Oh, that's nice.
And so like she had her little heart broken. She finally got back into the dating world and all this and everything. And so now she's got like a little corner neighborhood bar that she likes to go to. It's her little spot. Mm-hmm. And so I will go out there every once in a while too. And it's like one of those karaoke bars. It's like karaoke 7 nights a week or whatever. And so I'm out there with her, like I'll do every other week or whatever. And I just so happen to, when I'm out in public, I like to flirt. I'd flirt a little.
Shocker.
I'd flirt.
You flirt a lot.
Flirt.
Not a little bit, a lot.
Now, I think I flirt more than I realize. So when I'm flirting, I'm doing it intentionally. But most of the time, I think people think I'm flirting. I'm just trying to be nice.
Okay.
I just want people to like me. But I think I whiffed. I whiffed. Not that I was trying to go anywhere. This woman was like 27, so it wasn't exactly like I wanted any of her time, really. Mm-hmm. But she was really like boisterous, and she had her little friend group. And what Anna and I do, we don't smoke cigarettes anymore, right? But like when we're drinking, every once in a while you have a little naughty, and just go have a little naughty, and just a little, because those don't count. Cigarettes when you're drinking don't count.
Definitely count, but go ahead.
No. So we went out to the porch there, the little smoking patio, to have a little naughty. Anna and I did. That's my sister. And then she had come out there. And so Anna and her were talking together, and then I was trying to make a scene and all this, right? And she goes, are you an actor? And I go, I swear to God, I can't make this up. I'm not making this up. She goes, are you an actor? I go, no, I'm just loud. She goes, well, I'm an actor. She's from Atlanta. I couldn't remember what part of Atlanta. I go, oh, my friend NickyD's from Atlanta. And then I said, because she looked like she was strong, right? She looked like she was strong. And I've been having a lot of TikToks with like muscly women that are coming up, right? So I was like, so how many plates you put on for the bench then? She goes, what are you talking about? I go, come on, man. I know you go to the gym. She goes, not at all. Never do I go to the gym. I go, oh, okay, never mind. You're just a strong looking bitch.
That's what you said.
And then she went and never talked to us again. She stopped talking to Anna. She stopped talking to me. It was like, oh.
So what was it?
But then I got her back for a little bit.
Where were you going with this story? I thought this was a good story. Like you pulled a girl at a bar or...
No, I didn't pull her. I'm telling you, I flubbed it. Fucked it up. I said at the very beginning I screwed it up.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, drop the ball.
They can't hear you on TikTok either, by the way. So long as we can hear you on this podcast, that's really all that matters right now. They can hear you.
Are you
on
kidding?
TikTok, long as you can be heard, and we are recording. That's all that matters to me. Okay. I think your sister just joined too. It says Anna.
Great, but nobody can hear it.
They can hear
So if
me,
no one
they
can
just
hear
can't
it,
you.
how can they hear?
He said Nelson. I can't hear you, Nelson. That's your lips.
I
are
hate
moving,
this.
but there is no sound. Hey, Anna girl. See, they can hear me. She said, "Hey, hey, Anna girl."
So the whole story that I just told, nobody heard that.
I mean, unfortunately, the people listening to this podcast are going to have heard it, but
Yeah,
the
that's
people
right.
on TikTok may not have
can-
heard it.
You know what?
That didn't sound anything.
You got me just all the way fucked up today.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I really
Yeah,
don't.
everywhere I turn. Everywhere I turn with you, I can't.
The struggle has been a little real, friend. She said, "I
Yeah,
can
it
hear
has
you,
been.
and we."
I know they can hear me now.
hear
I
you.
see the levels.
We can hear you now. They said I can hear you now. So it's fine. They didn't miss anything. Let's just go on.
It's fine. 6 minutes. That's enough for a podcast this week. I think it's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just upload
Speed run it.
Let's upload
Speed
it.
run it. Just get to the quote of hope. Make up something crazy. I confess I'm over this shit. There we go. That's it.
First
Boom.
of
Bing, bang,
all,
boom.
I don't make up nothing crazy. My quotes are hoping. Okay, they're giving people hope all over the world.
Okay.
Period. Don't ever be disrespectful to my quote of hope.
I wasn't.
Second of all, let's get to the point of do black people not own the cookout? And I'm asking
The
this
word
question.
cookout. You're
Period.
saying that
Cookout.
only
Black people, cookout. Who else do you associate with cookout? Who?
I also associate white people with a cookout.
White
I've had a
people do
cookout
cookout?
with white people.
White
Like
people
I've
do
heard it called that.
barbecues. White people do barbecues. They don't do the cookout. I went to.
Please tell me. Lay me down the explanation here.
Okay,
I have
so
to know
I
this.
went to a barbecue over the weekend with our friend Nate. We were celebrating his birthday. He's leaving tomorrow. We're all sad.
What meat? I need to know. Hold on. What meat was prepared at this function?
At
For right
this
now,
barbecue.
I'll give you.
Okay, let's start out by first saying
Function.
there was no barbecue.
Then it's not a barbecue.
But that's what they
You
called
cannot
it.
call it a barbecue if there's no barbecued
what they
meat
call
there.
They had hot
No,
dogs.
they called it a cookout, and you took umbrage with that.
Yeah, it's no cookout. They had hot dogs and hamburgers.
That's a cookout. That's not a barbecue. That's a fucking cookout.
It's not cookout.
See, but you know what? When I go to black folk cookout, I expect barbecue to be there
Because we have barbecue at
because
the
that's
cookout.
what I'm saying. But you
Like,
can't call a
period.
white person. I'm telling you, you can't call a white person's function a barbecue. It's legally not a barbecue without barbecued meat. We call it a cookout. That's literally why we call it a cookout.
Y'all
That's the
wanna
reason why
steal
we would ever even
everything.
use the word that you seem to say that you've taken over.
Y'all want to steal everything, but y'all can't have the cookout. Black people own the
Well, think
cookout,
we can't-
just like homosexuals own the rainbow. Your friend Jimmy, they own the rainbow. Okay, but
Yeah.
black people, we own
But
the
like,
cookout.
who else would have owned the rainbow? Rainbows are gay.
Well, maybe Christian people could have taken over the rainbow, since that's where it came from, the Bible.
Where did it come from?
Noah, have you never heard the story of Noah? Remember?
Yeah,
Earth
Noah.
flooded. He
Give
put
fuck-
all the people in the ark. What did God do? He sent the rainbow.
sent the dove.
Rainbow.
No, he sent the fucking
There
dove.
was no dove. Where did you get that
The
from?
dove with the twigs. The
No.
fuck there wasn't. The fuck there wasn't. There's
There
a
was
goddamn dove.
rainbow. Okay, and the
That
rainbow
you got me all the way fucked up.
signified that he
Somebody
would
in the chat.
never flood the earth again. Okay,
Someone in the chat tell me
Period.
they know about the fucking dove.
period. That's what it is. The rainbow signifies no more flooding.
Noah.
I don't know.
Dove.
Somebody know dove. The dove might have sent a little message or something, but they ain't got nothing to do with rainbow. Period.
That's how he knew they had found land.
What?
Yeah, I thought it was a fucking dove because it came back with a fucking twig in its mouth.
That has nothing to do with the rainbow, Nelson.
That's a 40-day. Well, that's all I remember fucking God sending to Noah, other
y'all
than
didn't
rain.
read Bible stories when y'all was kids, did y'all? Y'all ain't had a
'Cause,
kid
yeah,
Bible story.
you know what?
Because that's the first thing you learn as a child with your Bible story book is what the rainbow means and why it came. So
I think the gays leased it. I think the gays leased it to
did
God.
They definitely stole it. They stole it.
I don't think there's.
I have to
I don't
second
think
myself now to even wear anything with a rainbow on it. And I like the rainbow. I grew up with Rainbow Bright. Ain't that what it was called? I think so.
Yeah.
And I can't even
Black
do
people had Rainbow
stuff no more,
Bright.
because if I put on anything with a rainbow, somebody's gonna think I'm gay. I got these little blinged out fans. They're gonna think I'm gay. I'm telling you right now. And I get hit on enough. Period. I don't need no extra additives. So I was thinking about this little rainbow blingy fan because it was so pretty. And do you know I didn't get it? Because I said, Nick, wait. If you buy this fan and you somewhere and you get hot and pull it out, people gonna think I'm gay. And I'll use it a lot when I'm in church. It's hot, things like that. And I'm like, they're gonna think I'm in church being gay. I didn't get it because I had too many apprehensions about getting this fan that was rainbow color. And I shouldn't feel that way. I really shouldn't.
No, like you of all people, you pick the weirdest times to be bent out of shape about shit.
I know.
Like you're so
and I'm hyper focused
100% you.
Yeah.
Until like these weird conditions are met. It's like when like if the humidity's just right, grasshoppers become locusts. Like Nikki D's twisted up about the rainbow, but she'll dress any man down to his face in the middle of the street. Like she's not gonna be told anything. She knows who she is, except if you could think she might be gay.
I like that. That was good. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Nate agreed with me that cookout is for black people, and y'all have barbecues, and that's just it. And Anna made a great point on TikTok, which was it's called a barbecue because of the barbecue grill, not because of what meat is being cooked.
No,
because
that's
of the
incorrect.
Grill. No, she
Who
is
said
absolutely
that?
correct. Anna said that, and Anna's correct.
She don't know shit.
Well, she just said what's right and what's known. But let me tell you what else happened.
Okay, well, she is 6 years younger than me and dumber than me. So if I don't know shit, she definitely don't know shit.
Well, I don't know what makes you think you're dumb. You're not dumb. You do dumb things, but you're very far from dumb. So let me tell you what else happened to me at the barbecue, not cookout. So we took a picture together, all of us. You know, do a little group photo. And I turned to Nate and I said, I'm going to tell you right now, friend, I can't post these pictures. If you tag me, fine, but I cannot post them. My community right now, they're real sensitive with the Nolan Wells and all the things going on with that. I cannot post this picture with me and all these white people. My friends will drag me down to the ground. They will. And so what happens? My friend sees the picture, and she's like, are you auditioning for a role in Get Out Part 2? I said, see, this is why I didn't post it, because I knew people can't handle it right now. They just can't handle it right now. So I got to lay low. I got to wait. If he tags me, it's fine, but I can't post it. But we had a great time. But you have to think about things like this in the climate that's going on, social climates.
I
have
don't
to think about it.
I don't. And you know why? They got a name for it.
What?
It's white privilege.
No.
You know what I mean?
I told somebody about that the other day with you.
I just want you to know something, and I want it to be on record, that I use just every drop of my white privilege.
I told somebody about that the other day. I said if Nelson could go to sleep and wake up black, he would. I said, but don't get me wrong, because he definitely loves his white privilege.
Oh, I'll use every drop of it, though. But you know why I do? You know why I do? Because of all of my brothers and sisters that do not have access to it. They don't have access to it. So I do shit like yell at the cops. I will. Yes, I fucking will. Who told you I can't film here? No, I'm going to watch this go down. I'm watching you, buddy. Now I'll call a cop buddy, and they fucking hate that. Call a cop buddy and see if you don't get shot.
Yeah, I remember when that cop pulled you over speeding like a moron. And did you not get a ticket?
What, in the mountains?
Yeah.
In the mountains? No, I didn't get arrested. I got a ticket.
I thought he gave you a warning because he felt.
No, he didn't give me a warning. What he told me was if there was some device he had, and he goes, if that would have made a noise legally, he would have had to take me to jail because he wouldn't be able to hide it essentially from like the body cam.
Oh, I thought you got a warning.
So he goes, you were going so fast that I'm supposed to take you to jail right now. No questions asked. I'm supposed to take you to jail. But because the whatever radar that he was running, it has like a noise that triggers like an alert. You know what I mean? Like it turns the body cam on, or however it does, it makes a marker in time. So then he can't go back and say, "Oh, I gave him a warning, dude. He was going 50 over the limit or whatever it was." It was ridiculous. Yeah, I know how to. That's pathetic privilege. That's not white privilege. I know how to make myself seem so pathetic that people feel bad for me. It's martyrdom. I've mastered it.
During that time, you were pathetic.
100%.
I think you definitely were. Well,
I was clean at that point, though.
Were you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just frazzled, but clean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It wased great. Just because it was clean doesn't mean it was tasty. You know what I mean? It's still a fucking shit sandwich.
So what's coming up? We finna talk about Olive Garden.
It's food is what we're going to talk about. Well, we were going to, and now I think I'm just going to fucking just straight riff. I don't know what I'm going to do now because I was all proud of it. All proud of what I had. NickyD, I said, I didn't even tell her what it was. I asked her a question. I said, hey, did you hear about this? And she goes, recreate the face. That's it. That's really good. That's the best I've ever seen in that game, recreate the face. We'll talk about it when we come back.
No Copay with NickyD and Nelson.
Say hey, no copay. Hell no, no copay. Say it again, no copay.
Spotify, Apple. You know what I learned over the weekend is I had no idea when I say you could get this on Apple where that even happens at.
Apple Podcast.
Right, and that's what I learned. So I told someone about it. And then they're like, oh, where can I find it? I was like, oh, it's on Apple. And she goes, well, it's a podcast. So I just figured she was a young enough person. It seemed like she would just know.
For some reason, people don't seem to know that Apple has a separate
podcast.
It's
yeah.
Apple Podcast.
And you cannot, because it didn't used to be that way. So, a lot of people don't even realize, that Apple is where the term podcast came from, right?
No.
Okay. So, just real fast fact for you, is the original term was born out of the fact that it was an audio-only broadcast that would happen, and you would download it to your iPod.
Oh, okay.
So you could only get it from Apple, but you got it from iTunes. So before it was an App Store and an Apple Music and a da-da-da-da-da-da-da, it was all just iTunes. And so you would get those special only audio presentations, or comedians started them. Adam Carolla had one of the first podcasts that made it really big. Adam Carolla was the original Rogan. He had a podcast that rivaled huge radio shows at the time. And then whatever. But that's where the term podcast comes from. So Apple Podcasts is where you get this at. Or just Spotify, which is convenient. You don't have to go to they have a podcast drop down, but if you just search No Copay.
If you want to see the face I just made, go on YouTube. You can watch the video.
I can't believe you. I didn't even get into the angle I've got, and you immediately you just you give me this face that's what you want to talk about, and as if you and I haven't worked together long enough, you don't think that I had at least 5 to 10 minutes that I could burn on whatever it was I was going to bring up, and it wasn't just going to be fucking never-ending pasta and breadsticks?
First of all, breathe, because you're running out of breath per usual, right? And you're right, we did work together, but we both know in our previous work together situation, you were restricted a lot, right? You couldn't talk as much as you do now, right? So then you do a few little pops. That's what we got. We got pops. We got to pop in, pop out. Well, now you get to talk. And so sometimes, Nelson, I don't know if you realize that you just talk a lot.
I have got a good ear for when I've been talking too much on the podcast.
Sometimes we don't know what you're even talking about. So
people know.
I had
and you know what?
Great
and maybe
set up.
Maybe if you listen, you'll fucking learn.
And I'm like, oh, we should talk about this, and we had all the angles, and then you're like, no, I got something else. I'm like, okay, cool. What we talking about? Did you know Olive Garden has some new pasta stamps? What?
Listen, pasta stamps. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
What? You just boosted my great second segment idea to talk about Olive Garden.
Your
pasta?
second segment is evergreen, and there's more shit I want to add to it.
So I was just like, okay. What?
I want to take your dish and take it from a rustic mom and pop fucking farm to table piece, and I'm gonna make this shit Michelin.
Okay, so then what are we talking about then? Because I still don't even know what we're talking about. So we're not talking about Olive Garden. So what are we really talking about?
It's gonna start with Olive Garden because when you hear your family.
So what are pasta stamps then? Humor me, because I really have no
pasta
idea.
Stamp. God, I just cannot fucking stand you sometimes. In 2019, they had this big promotion that they did where they only sold 10,000 of them, and it was all you could eat pasta for a year, and they were $100.
Okay.
But you had to like sign up, and people would wait in line, and I was just thinking about promotions like that. Is there ever a time that you have taken part in a promotion like that where you had to wait for something? Did you wait in line for concert tickets? Did you wait in line for, you know what I mean? It's an old school thing that I don't think a lot of people get a taste of anymore because you don't really have to wait for anything anymore.
Well, the only thing I did like that food-wise was I used to read books in elementary and get the Pizza Hut Book It.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Book It, right? Wasn't it called Book It?
Yeah. So I used to read, and I read a lot. So I always had free pizza because I always had lots of Book It coupons. If you saw,
and was this a national deal, like, or because like
think everybody had
you
Book
guys
It.
had no, I don't, not the Book It.
Oh,
You guys had buffet Pizza Huts, right?
yes.
Okay, I just didn't know if that was like a regional thing. Like sometimes
had 'em.
we're a test market for stuff, and other people didn't have it.
We had them.
But Book It. That was the big deal because then everyone else had to go eat the buffet, but you got your own little pizza.
Got
when
my
you went
own
in on
personal
Book It.
pan pizza, baby. Every single time. Pepperoni
Like-
or supreme.
Like I think when you think of like the biggest like promotions, I forgot about Book It. Book It's really good. How about when all those people scammed McDonald's? You know that's why Monopoly went away.
I saw that documentary, and it was wild. The
What?
documentary
Right?
was wild. I'm like
Like,
see,
how do
that's
people
what
even-
you do. If you're a criminal and you can do some criminal stuff, do something like that. Like get millions of dollars and scam McDonald's.
Well, right, and it also doesn't it feel like it's a victimless crime?
No, because I used to play those things and really be thinking I could win. I feel so
So
good.
you're feeling as though you are the victim.
I am the victim because I might
That's
have
really
won
funny.
for real. And they over there
You are
scamming in
so
front of the baby.
fucking
I used to
funny.
be invested in those. I had because see, when I played, it wasn't the electronic junk that they started doing now. I had the book, the paper. I was collecting all
Oh
the
yeah, the
pieces.
map.
I was going to other
Yes.
people like, did you eat a McDonald's today? Let me get the little thing off your little cup because you ain't even got no little paper. You ain't even playing. Like I was really trying to win. So yeah, I am.
And you're a big fan of Monopoly anyway.
Oh,
though.
absolutely. I'm a winner. All I do is win. I'm like a Monopoly champion. Period. Yes. Who wants to play me? Oh, okay.
So speaking of people who have screwed over a system, do you remember that Pepsi used to do points in their bottles?
They used to have something under the cap. I do remember that.
Okay, so Pepsi had to go to court over a lawsuit that this guy filed because in a commercial, this is all about like truth in advertising.
Uh-huh.
So in a commercial that Pepsi did, and I'll get this wrong, I don't know what the number was, but it was showing off the things you could get with the points. Mm-hmm. Oh, you get this many points, you could have a thing, or this many points, you could get Super Bowl tickets or whatever. Or a Harrier jet. A fucking piece of marine equipment, a Harrier, right? Like
What, nobody ever
the
won
jet
it?
that takes off vertically.
Is that why he sued?
And it said for 26 million Pepsi points, you can have
65
this.
million.
Or what is that what it was?
Yeah.
65? Yeah, I knew it was some fucking ungodly number. But it said it in the commercial. But nowhere else in the commercial did it say that like there's no asterisks, there was nothing else. And a guy and his buddies or whatever collected enough. They bought enough Pepsi products or whatever that they got all of the points. And they turned it into Pepsi to try and get their Harrier, and they sued him for it.
Oh, because Pepsi wasn't going to give it to him.
Because Pepsi's like, that's... So Pepsi's obvious argument was like, no rational person would really believe that we would give you a piece of military equipment.
Wow.
But that's there's a reason why when you hear commercials and stuff and it's like ABR, and then it goes into the car commercial or whatever, all that sped up shit was all legalese that had to be aired so that they can have a get out of jail free card. That's those quick disclaimers that you hear all sped up. That's the original terms and conditions. So now when you sign up for a new thing and you're like, oh, I'm going to be in Facebook, and do you agree to the terms and conditions of Facebook? Well, when you go through and read, almost every one of those terms and conditions are set up so that you can't take the company to court. You have to enter into mediation with them.
Smart.
To keep themselves from being able to be sued. Like, has there any other like reward points like that you've ever stacked up that you were ever psychotic about? Or did you have like a family member that was?
No, nothing that I can think of. I did the Monopoly thing. I did the Book It thing.
Did you ever have, and I don't know that this is much of a black cigarette, but like, did you ever have anyone around you that had Marlboro Miles?
No.
Do you know what those are?
No.
Oh, it's Supreme White. This is peak NASCAR, like fucking Toby Keith White, okay? Let me tell you about it. So it was a reward system. It was a reward system on Marlboro cigarettes. They were called Marlboro Miles. And you would take the Marlboro Mile and you'd rip it off, just like any other reward system. Like Kool-Aid used to have one in the 80s. Do you remember that?
Oh, you know what? I did used to collect something for Kool-Aid. Now that you say
Kool-Aid
that.
points.
I did
Kool-Aid points, and then they had the little magazine so that you'd be able to kind of go in and go, oh yeah. My aunt also, she was very, God rest her soul, but this woman was as white trash as they came, okay? She was trashy. And so she had all the Kool-Aid points, and she had all the Marlboro Miles because she smoked so many Marlboros. And what you would get is just cheap-ass, like, Marlboro logo gear, like swag that they would give out to a company, you know, like, or like employee stuff, like fucking cooler, and then like a pocket knife and a fucking flashlight and probably a life vest and shit. And it was just like, thanks for buying Marlboro shit. And she would she would keep them because this is in the days before digital. So she would stack that shit up and then she would put it into an envelope and mail it off.
That's what it's something now that they're doing that's kind of similar to that with the collecting points, and then they give you like real gift cards. Because my friend is like psycho over it right now, and he often harasses me like, "Did you get my request and click the link so I can get the points so I can get the gift card?" I think I deleted it off my phone. That's what I was looking at right now to try to see what it's called. But like that's the thing that people are doing current day for like collecting points. But it's nothing else from back in the day really that I can remember. So are you saying that Olive Garden is bringing that back now? Like you?
So what Olive Garden did was Olive Garden's got a pass. You can't get it now. They sold out the day that it happened, like Thursday or whatever. But for $100, you can have all the pasta you can eat in a whole year.
I'm saying this happened
like
recently?
Yeah, it just happened. They just brought it back for the first time in 6 years.
Oh.
And other places have done stuff like this. Taco Bell had one, a daily taco for a month. Subway had a foot-long pass. I don't remember this one. Buffalo Wild Wings had bottomless appetizers. Who's going to Buffalo Wild Wings for the fucking apps?
I mean, who's going there for wings? Their wings ain't even good.
Yeah, except if you're in California. If you're in California, Buffalo Wild Wings is the best fucking wings you're going to find. That's a 100%. Now, the other one that I thought of, and I would never see you doing this, but I could see me doing this, is like a Krispy Kreme and like a Chipotle, and I know Chick-fil-A for sure, and there are a couple of other places. If you camp out and you're within one of the first like 100 customers of a new location, you get food for a year from that place.
See, I'm not a line person. I've never stood in a line and waited for anything, even when I was a child. So I know people did it. I never stood in line for shoes, tickets, nothing. I don't like lines. Did
you bring a cup into 7-Eleven while we were there in California? Do you guys have 7-Eleven in Atlanta?
No, we do not.
Yeah, we don't have that here either. So the first 7-Eleven I ever went to was in California. But they do that thing where anything is a cup day. So like you can get whatever they squirty or flurst. What the fuck is that thing called? A Slurpee? There you go. Yeah, you could do a Slurpee, and you can get it any size cup. They have bring your own cup day. Have you ever participated in anything like that?
Well, here we have something called Quick Trip, and so you can go on Quick Trip any day of the week with your Stanley cups, and go over to the machine and get whatever you want, as long as you put it in your own cup, and it's free. You go
for
in
free?
For free. You go in. You feel right now. You hear this? I go get ice every single day from Quick Fit. You can put my daughter goes and fills her cup up with soda or whatever she wants. You can go put anything you want out of the machine into your cup and it's free. If you use one of their cups, you have to pay. If you use your own cup, it's free.
All I know is you seemed pretty interested in everything that I had to say here, so I feel kind of justified in bringing up the fucking Olive Garden.
Let's go Olive Garden.
Food stamps. Get the fucking pasta stamps. Olive Garden or whatever, something. When we come back, it's confession time. What do you wish? Wish one in. Do it.
I wish I had food stamps. Anybody out there have
No
food
Copay
stamps?
with NickyD and Nelson.
I'm about to confess something to you.
I have a confession.
There is something that I need you to know about.
I've got a confession in my...
What I have to tell you...
I have a confession.
NickyD has our wildest confession yet, I think, is what she's trying to tell me here on the show. You can get it on Spotify. You can get it on Apple Podcasts. You got to go to Apple Podcasts to do that. Or when you want to see the whole video, it's youtube.com/that'sjustnelson. NickyD.
All right, first of all, this is a trigger warning. Viewer discretion is advised. If
Doesn't even sound right coming out of your mouth.
well, I'm telling you, this is going to be a doozy.
It's trigger warning. You just seem like the type that would like roll your eyes at the word trigger.
No, this is totally a trigger warning. So if you are sensitive to certain things, this is your time to exit. Don't say I did not warn you.
Okay.
I know sometimes people think I make these confessions up. I do not. These are real. And this one right here is really real. So I'm definitely not going to use names. This person would definitely like to remain anonymous. I can also say that I heard this conversation. So nothing that I'm about to tell you is a lie or made up because I was present and heard it with my own 2 ears, unfortunately.
Oh.
So, a friend of mine met this guy. Pretty recent, but they had been talking for the past year, maybe 2 years. Finally, they started hooking up, meeting up, going out on dates, and got to a point where she was like, I really like this guy. I'm feeling him. I'm like, all right, let's go. So she calls me. She goes, hey, this guy says that he wants me to be his girlfriend. Like, things are going great.
Hell yeah.
Okay, what did you say? I said yes. All right, great. The next day, when I say the next day, not even 24 hours, I get a phone call. She says he's married.
Oh, motherfucker.
I said, what? Who? What? Where? Huh? What?
How long have they...
This isn't even a confession. I haven't got to the confession yet. Okay? That's not the confession part. So he's married. So now they're having a back and forth with the whole thing. They stop talking. Well, the next day after that, this is where I come in. I'm on three-way. Okay? I'm on mute. I'm listening.
Yeah, you are.
Of course. And she's like, yeah. You know, finding out you were married yesterday was a lot, blah, blah, blah. He says to her, I couldn't sleep last night. It was really bothering me, da-da-da-da-da. Almost instantly, me and her like telepathic. Almost instantly, I said, there's more to this than him just being married. And as I'm thinking it, because I'm on mute, she goes, I think there's more that you aren't telling me other than the fact that you're not married. So why are you and your wife not living in the same home? Because she knows for a fact that his wife doesn't live there because she's been to his home. Mm-hmm. He ends up confessing, and again, I heard this with my own 2 ears, that the reason why him and his wife are not living in the home together and not, they're still technically married but not together, is because okay, go ahead. You want to guess?
He had to be caught fucking a guy.
It's worse than that.
Oh, what's worse than that?
I gave her trigger warning, remember? I gave her trigger warning.
Yeah.
Okay. They're separated because he molested her oldest daughter.
Nope.
Yeah. But what he said, and I quote, I only sucked her breasts. I didn't do anything else. I didn't do anything else to her.
What? Only? That's not a only?
Only. He said he only
That's
did
not
that.
a only?
Listen.
That's not a only?
Listen. So here's the part that's like, what are you doing in this situation? You met this person, you vibing with them, you like them. No, who wants to date a pedophile? Nobody wants to date a pedophile.
What? You can't fix that. You can't
Where
fix
do
that.
you go from here? Where do you go from here? She hasn't cut him off. She hasn't cut him off yet.
For what reason? For why?
I you see what I'm
Nikki
saying?
D. Nikki D.
What's the advice? I know what advice I
Nikki
gave.
D, the advice. This is the great. Like the time for advice is past. Like there is no advice because here's where this story needed to go for there to be advice to be given.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Other than one piece of advice, which is run as fast as possible.
As fast as possible.
It would have to come to, this is what you overheard. The reason why I am separated from my ex-wife is...
Not ex, they're still married.
I was accused of molesting her daughter, but these are false accusations.
They're not false accusations.
Okay, no, but just listen. I'm saying that's the sentence.
That's the only thing that could have gave saving grace.
That's the sentence that had to come out this motherfucker's mouth. That sentence or some variation of it to like, oh, this girl has always had something against me. And even then, you're still like, fuck, I gotta cut my losses. Even if he is falsely accused, I'm sorry about your bad luck, dude. I'm never gonna be an astronaut. Just sometimes you just won't fucking win at shit, right? Like even then, you still cut him off. But at least court of law, court of public opinion, fucking, you could make an argument. Okay, maybe I do believe him. Everything else about his character shows me that it's true. But when the first thing you admit, I mean, he didn't even fight. It wasn't even a check down.
Yeah, no.
She didn't even say, did you do it? She didn't even say, did you do it? He said, the reason we're not together is because I was accused of molesting her daughter, but all I did was suck a titty.
That's what he said. And that's how he said it. And then tried to say, well, but you know, she accused her uncles of things and she's accused other people. She not lying. You did it.
Yeah,
it gets worse.
Nikki,
it gets worse. So,
now the advice is call the cops. Has he been charged for any of this?
Yes. But get this. If you do something like that in certain states and you are handicapped, they don't put you in jail because they don't want to deal with your handicap bills. And so that's what happened with him. He's on like probation.
How
forever.
handicapped is he?
He has like cerebral palsy or something. Is that how you say it? Or cerebral palsy?
Yeah, that's you had that one right. Yeah.
He's handicapped. I'm not laughing at nobody that's handicapped, like, cause Lord, people take it the wrong way. But yeah, so he didn't not spend no time in jail. They let him out because they don't want to deal with all of his medical stuff because of his handicap. So he can stay home.
That would have been a problem that was solved pretty quickly. He would have twitched himself into the fucking showers and they would have shanked his ass.
Listen, when I say this is out of control, I had to go lay down and take a nap. My head was pounding like. So, yeah, that's the confession. So now it's
she has to stop talking to him.
She does. She just hasn't yet.
What? How much has she talked to him?
Recently they went out and got nails or something done, and some stuff happened.
Was she taking his money?
I think so.
That's blood money. That's blood money.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, I gotta.
That's blood money. I'm sorry. That's blood money. Dude.
Oh, that's a good point. See? That's why we gotta talk these things over and figure them out.
That's blood money, man. Like, there's no truer definition of you being a whore.
That is blood money. That is.
And it's not like it has nothing to do with sex, but that is, you know what I mean? That's conflict diamonds, dude.
There's some things that you cannot, that if you do it, like you can't even, I don't even want to know you. I don't even
You can't come
know
back.
that I knew you. Like instantly I felt like I wanted to go throw up. Like when I heard the words come out, I wanted to throw up. And then, you know me, I start getting downloads. So my downloads told me, You've been doing this to her since she was a little young child. So then I started.
This ain't the first. That's the first time you got caught.
Yeah. So then I start texting questions, and here's the number one question I asked that let me know my download was correct. I said, "Ask at what age did he get with her mother? How old was she? She was 7. 7.
That's you're poisoned forever.
Did you ever view her as your child because you've raised her from the age of 7? His answer was no.
Nope.
Point proven. You've been doing it to this baby since she was little because you never view her as your child, and you could have got with the mother from the jump because a lot of those pedophiles get with women that have children so that they can molest them. Horrible.
Oh my God in heaven.
Horrible. I told y'all this was a trigger warning one right here. So
yeah, like the worst thing I thought I ever had to worry about was that and thank God this motherfucker's dead. But the guy that my ex-wife dated immediately after me choked her in front of the kids.
Oh, yikes.
I thought I was going to have to kill him.
Yikes.
The only reason, listen, NickyD, the only reason that I didn't have to go to court and fucking, I would have gone to jail because I wasn't standing my ground. I was in another location. Before, now I don't own weapons. I don't own weapons anymore because I'll be a harm to myself more than I am to anybody else. But the last time that she had taken him back, he had abused her. I don't know if he hit her or whatever. I never got confirmed about that. He choked some bitch in Des Moines. That's how you say it, Des Moines. But he choked some bitch in Iowa because I looked him up. He's convicted. He's a convicted felon. Doesn't matter. Just people make bad decisions, right? So and cycles of abuse continue, right? So he came over one last time, and Penelope called me screaming, and he bolted out of there 2 minutes or whatever before I got there.
Dang.
I had my hollow points loaded.
You was going in hot.
I was gonna rack one when I got out the car.
Ooh.
I didn't have it racked in the car, but I was ready. Yeah, I was gonna rack it as I stepped out.
Hot. The only
Dude,
thing
he was going to die, and because there wasn't going to be any and this is not me talking tough or whatever. I was legitimately afraid for my kids, and I don't care. I'll go to jail forever for them kids. I'll go to jail forever for your kids. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck whose kids it is. If I could put myself in the way of somebody who's harming a job.
Kids. Like, it's just certain things.
No, I know that do not 100% don't play. But yeah, thank God that she wasn't hurt. The kids weren't damaged, and he eventually. We don't even know how, but I'm most certain it was a drug overdose.
Dang.
He had a bad ticker too, so yeah, he's gone, so we don't have to worry about him. But yeah, that's the closest I've ever come to actually I was gonna murder that man.
My pastor stopped me from doing something to Madison's stepmom because she cut all her hair off once. Like, she cut my baby bald.
Oh, God.
And I lost it. And my pastor.
How bad? How bald?
To the scalp. You can see her scalp.
Why?
She claims she was taking her braids out and she accidentally cut some of her real hair. She did it on purpose. She totally did it on purpose. And I literally was going to go over there and drag her out of her own house and strangle her. And my pastor would not let me leave church.
Listen, there's nothing like more like freaky or scarier looking to me the result of a fight than when a black woman has her hair pulled out. Like, I've seen it happen. It happened at Papillion. I watched the principal pull this one chick off of another girl, and she snatched a piece of her her hair. And it was just like a whole spot. It starts bleeding everything because, it didn't pull the scalp or whatever, but it was like all of the hair in that one spot. When a white girl gets her hair pulled, she might have a bald spot, but it's hard for you to tell that. Like, this was like immediate.
Yeah.
And you just knew that shit hurt. Mm-hmm. So whatever you were about to do to that woman, she was going to come out patchy. I know she was.
Oh, she was going to come out more than that. She was going to come out not breathing.
See, now mine was not quite mine. I was mad, but I didn't have quite the visceral reaction because what was I going to do? Because my ex-mother-in-law, God rest her soul, she's just out there. Barbara's a little weird, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know what possessed this woman. She cut Penelope's bangs. Okay, now Penelope had this beautiful long hair. She cut her bangs here to like a ridge, like a bowl cut, right at the top of the crown of her head. Yeah, like straight across too. Because like bangs, you're not supposed to cut them straight across. They come at an angle and shit because they're supposed to frame your face.
This. But what was her reason for doing it?
No, she just her hair was in her eyes, so she cut that shit all the way back.
She said, "Oh, your hair's in your eyes. Don't worry, babe.
Yeah, yep, we good.
Never happened
We
again.
gooch now. Yeah, nothing. We ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, so that was our doozy of a confession for this week.
Yeah, like that's you got to get rid of him immediately, and maybe call the cops again.
Immediately. And we're
He
rolling
needs to be
out.
blocked on everything.
Absolutely. We're rolling out going forward. We want you, the listener, to come on with us live and give us your confessions. We want you to get on, record with us, chat with us. Let's talk about some of y'all confessions. You know what I'm saying? You all are
I can protect your identity. I can put up a little thing up over your face,
Right.
and I can make your voice sound differently.
Right.
You,
If you don't want to be seen, if you want to be anonymous, you can still come on and talk to us and be anonymous. So we want you guys to give us those submissions. You can hit us up in the inbox, our personal pages. You can go to the No Copay podcast page on Facebook. I created us a group on Facebook. So let's go. I'm about to start getting y'all books. We got to talk about these. I can't just keep, telling all my friends confessions.
And there's only so much a guy can confess, all right? I've already said it all. It's going to be detrimental to my life at some point.
At some point.
When we come back, I don't know how you're going to top this with the scandal of the week, but we got that on the No Copay podcast. You find it on Spotify, you find it on Apple, and youtube.com/That's Just Nelson.
No Copay with Nikki D and Nelson.
Hold up. No copay. Hell no. No copay. Say it again. No copay. No.
Never that. Spotify, Apple, that's where you can find it. Nikki D, it reminds me of this new audio that's been going around on TikTok. Have you heard the revamped intro to Lil Wayne's "A Milli"?
No. Do you have it?
Oh my God, yes. It's so good. And like already what is it, HBCU? Is that right? HBCU? Historically
colleges,
Black
yes.
College and
HBCU.
University. Yeah, so already HBCU colleges have started trying to work this into their marching band. But it's just this fucking guy on TikTok, and he posts, a milli, but Wayne trusted me to start the song for whatever reason. Isn't that sick, the trumpet?
I'm lying. I did hear that on TikTok.
You had to have. It's so big. It's such a big piece of audio right now.
But I didn't know Lil Wayne had nothing to do with it. That boy just...
No, Lil Wayne doesn't have anything to do with it. That's just the initial video is like he's living in a fake world or whatever where Lil Wayne asked him to do that.
Okay. When you said did
So
I hear it, I thought that you said it like Lil Wayne did it. That's what I thought you...
No, I get it. But that's the text that's on the original video. Your friend Autumn, who's a big football streamer on
College
TikTok.
football.
I guarantee she's heard that song because it's already worked itself into college football edits.
Oh, nice.
That song's gonna be. You're gonna hear that song everywhere. I would imagine.
I wonder, is that boy
I would
getting
have to
credit?
think. I would have to think that Wayne will hear it if he hasn't already. Do you know what I mean? Like it'll end up on ESPN, and then Lil Wayne will hear it, and then they'll probably bring the guy out for a game day or whatever at a Southern college or at an Alabama game or something.
Right.
That's my prediction.
Yeah, I'm hoping you
For
get
that
credit
audio.
for it because,
I hope he does.
the very demure person, they were on there crying because some people stole the thing.
Yeah,
they
and tried to
copied-
trademark their
They
their
copyrighted
logo.
and trademarked and all that. So you got to be careful sometimes of being creative online if you don't got your ducks in a row because now this thing don't
Well, you want to talk about that before getting... Here's a micro scandal that I've never had the opportunity to be a part of, like, be near something that was going viral or to be, like, some trend that you see on a news, like, throwaway story. There was a cake pop drama in TikTok.
I saw that. The girl was crying
Okay.
and stuff.
Yeah, that girl lives 20 minutes away from me.
The one who was crying?
Yes.
Oh, do you know her?
And I was ready to go to her little cake pop stand. The quick and dirty version of it is this girl in Omaha is just making cake pops and like posting it on TikTok. And she got an idea from another woman who makes cake pops, who is a bigger creator, and she's got a cookbook out and all this shit. And they were fruity pebble cake pops. And the bigger creator saw her video and then said, "You stole my copyright. I'm suing you." Meanwhile, the bitch makes it with fruity pebbles. You can't own the copyright to someone else's copyright.
Absolutely not.
So, long story short, all these people come to this woman's defense. She goes from like 3,000 followers to 700,000 followers. Fruity Pebbles uses her recipe on their page. All this shit, right? I'm getting ready to go to her cake pop cart to just support it and do a little video, trying to get a piece of the little viral action, right? And the day I was going to go, I found out that she's a Trump supporter.
Oh, so now you're not going to her cake pop store?
Sorry, bitch. You got to go. I'm sorry. Sorry. Fuck Donald Trump. Love cake pops, but I don't love them that much.
Dang.
I don't love them that much. There's other cake pop carts in Omaha is what I'm finding out. So I'm just going to have to slide on down to somewhere we like freedom at.
Dang. No cake pop?
Somewhere we like freedom.
Well, that's sad to hear that you didn't get no cake
Never going to
pop.
be able to go into my digital footprint and find a fucking piece of me retweeting a pro-MAGA stance. I promise you that much, motherfuckers. And I don't care if that makes them hate me. I don't fucking care.
Our logo is blue.
Yeah, right.
So listen,
Right.
I didn't think
We
this
Crips
through.
over here.
And I want to be the first to say that. I did not think this through.
Why?
So our scandal is another trigger warning dealing with kids.
Oh, my
I
God,
didn't think
Nikki
this
D.
through. When you said we'll be back with the scandal of the week, I said, dang, I ain't think this through good. But I'm going to have to, I gotta
luckily, but hey,
follow through with it.
But here, it's just the reverse of a shit sandwich, right? So we have
No, this is still
the
bad.
bread is what's nasty.
This is still
right?
bad,
Because I just
so-
put, but I'm saying I put a little marshmallow
You
fluff
did.
in between there.
You put the cake
yeah.
pops in there.
We cake
So
popped it.
this week, our scandal of the week is coming out of Florida. You know my favorite news source, TMZ. You can find it everywhere. It's on all the news sources. This
Sure.
story is viral.
But you do frequently find it on
I
TMZ
love
first.
TMZ. So this
I used to
family.
have, I stole, at one point, it's not valid anymore, but at one point, I stole Harvey Levin's cell phone number from another guy who was on TMZ. Yeah,
Did you call him?
one time. And then we panicked.
Let me tell you before I forget what I did. So
What?
I used to work. I can't say the company. I used to work for a life insurance company. And Jennifer Hudson's mother had her life insurance policy with our company. And somebody told me that, and I'm like, no way she does. And they were like, she does. Go look it up in the system. So I went and looked it up, and boom, she had a policy. So I saw her cell phone number, and I wrote it down. And I made my number private, and I called the number. I've never publicly said this to anybody. But the lady was dead. But her voicemail picked up. It was really Jennifer Hudson's mother. And I really called her. I could have got fired.
Did you
for
leave
that.
a message?
No, I didn't leave a message. Are you crazy?
We tried to get him on the show. And he got pissed, so he hung up on us. So it's not. So either we blocked us or whatever. But yeah, I stole it out of. God, what was his name? I don't know. It's just some guy who would like show up on like HLN News and stuff. He was like this handsome guy who was a presenter. It's like Carlos or something. He's a really good dude, but he was at a radio boot camp and he left his fucking cell phone on the table and he walked away from his cell phone. And I waited 10 minutes for him to come back, and then I went through his whole contact list.
Wow.
Got Harvey Levin's number. But yeah, anyway, your
thought that
favorite,
was
TMZ. What did they say?
So this family from Georgia is down in Florida vacationing in Kissimmee, which is what? Disney. They're taking the kids to Disney. Well, the parents get out of the car and they leave a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old inside of the car. And inside of the car with the 4-year-old and the 2-year-old, they also left a gun. So the 4-year-old picks up a gun and shoots the 2-year-old with the gun.
How does the kid even have? You know, like that's a strong ass 4-year-old. I mean, what's the tensile strength of a? You know what I mean? Like, how many foot-pounds do you need to put on the trigger
I don't know.
of a semi-automatic weapon? Do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of gun was it?
Now that I don't know. It didn't say what type of gun
Couldn't have
it
been a
was.
Glock.
It didn't say what type
There's
of gun
no way
it
that
was.
kid would have fired it if it was a Glock, because the Glock's got that little whatever weird trigger thing at the front of the trigger.
Unfortunately, the 2-year-old passed away.
Well,
So
yeah.
they said that after they finish the investigation, they're absolutely going to charge somebody with this crime. One of those adults is going down. And it's
Yes!
probably going to be whoever the owner is. Whoever owned
With the
that
dad.
gun is who is going to go to jail for this. Like, this will be a crime that
But they should.
Absolutely.
You should go to jail for that.
Why do you get out of a car and just leave a gun sitting? Like, the gun was secured nowhere. They said it was like just sitting on the seat or something.
Well, and why wasn't the safety on?
I mean,
I know a kid could have turned the safety off, but
could have turned it off, but still, you should never leave a loaded gun around kids. Period. Like, I own a weapon now, and I don't leave my gun out, and my daughter is 18.
Right.
Like, you don't do that.
Like my guns, like when I had a gun, my had a gun, the ammunition was next to it, but I never had it in the gun.
Oh, I keep mine loaded. I ain't playing no games because I just, in my mind, something's gonna
How
happen.
long does it take to fucking chamber a goddamn?
No, something's gonna
a
happen
mag?
fast. I have my gun to where I can just pull it out and shoot you. Boom.
You got one racked?
Yeah. I don't
Oh
play.
my god, you're gangster as fuck. You are gangster as fuck. Takes no time to rack around.
No, it's stay in there, and it's one in the chamber. Don't play with me.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. It takes no time to rack around, and you're just like, nope, we're keeping this bitch loaded.
Staying up in here.
If it was my gun, there would be. This is how stupid my gun was. My gun was like a training wheels gun. It was a 9mm Ruger. Okay, and when there was a round in the chamber, a fin popped up on top, and there was like a red line on it, so like you double knew that there was a round in there because you couldn't be trusted. And there was one time I almost shot my big toe off with somebody else's gun.
Why? Because you didn't think nothing was in there because it didn't have all those.
No.
like yours?
Because I thought, I don't know why, but I must have pulled the hammer back. It was on a 1911, and I had the hammer pulled back, and I didn't mean to or whatever. Like I didn't think it was going to pull itself back. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd never fired the 1911. I'd only fired my 9mm at that point, not a 45. And so I was trying to, like on a movie. You watch on a movie and they're like, you know, they always have they pull the hammer back for dramatic effect, right? And then they're like, okay. And they point the gun up or whatever, and they hold the hammer and they pull the trigger and they lightly let the hammer come back, right? Mm-hmm. So I thought that's what I was going to do, and the fucker was pointed down at the ground in front of me. Thank God I was not around anybody. Like, I was pointed down, so I wasn't, like, aiming at anybody, but I was fucking almost aiming at my foot. I put a round 6 inches away from my big toe.
And you pulled the trigger?
Because it still went off. I don't know. I thought that with my thumb on the hammer that it would go, again, like you have to pull it right to let the hammer back in. And you just go slowly so it doesn't snap and fire the round off.
Oh, my gosh.
And I guess I didn't do that right. I I did not realize exactly how little amount of pressure that hammer has to cause to that, whatever, button.
Susan on TikTok said her boyfriend shot his pinky, and now it's just a little nub. Yikes.
Well, this is why I don't mess with fireworks anymore. I used to be a big fireworks guy, but I don't give a shit about that anymore. Because just this year, too, I saw something right before the 4th of July, and it was a meme that said, right now is the last weekend that someone is going to have all their fingers.
Or an arm. This guy from my hometown that I grew up with, he shot his arm off 3 years ago with fireworks.
An arm? Can you imagine?
His whole, like, from his elbow down. He just got nubbed now.
Just nubbing.
That's insane. Well, let's get ready for this code of hope.
Yeah, I'm just shocked by someone has to go down for that.
Somebody is going to go down for that. The moral of the story is be a responsible gun owner. Lock it up, lock it up, lock it up. That's it.
Just don't own them.
Not rocket
just
science.
don't own them.
Nah, you need one because people getting crazy out here in this life.
No, you know what? I can swing this machete pretty fast.
Well, you do that. You're a man. I'm
You know what? I'm more power to you. I'm a danger to myself. I'm not a danger to others.
I'm a danger to y'all. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge.
Oh my
Sorry, I
God.
got to do my photo. Oh, you messing me up, man. All right.
You're getting thuggish right there.
This week,
The thuggish bone.
it simply says, don't let a delayed answer make you doubt a faithful God. AKA, delay.
God, this guy could have better
does
timing,
not
dude.
mean denial. So somebody out there right now, you're going through something that's delayed. And because it's delayed in your mind, you're like, oh my gosh, it's not going to happen. What am I going to do? Da-da-da-da. You're running around. You're frantic. Take a deep breath. Woosah. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just remember that there may be a reason why it's delayed. It may not be your time. It's going to show up exactly when you need it to. Sometimes if God gave us what we wanted when we wanted it, we would mishandle it. We would misuse it. So just keep in mind as you're going through this week and something might be going crazy in our ride. Remember, delay does not mean denial. It's coming.
I like a
Stay
rye.
patient.
I like a rye. That's good.
Did I say that wrong?
I wasn't ready for a rye from you.
Why?
I don't know. It just seemed it was poetic.
You think I don't know? You think I don't know English? That's what it is.
No, I just don't think you have flowery language.
I have flowery language. I get very flowery with you. Okay? I'm as flowery as they come. I have flowery language. Indeed.
For Nicky D and myself, Nelson, you can get the No Copay podcast, flowers and all, online at Spotify and Apple. That's where the audio is, or the video at youtube.com/That's Just Nelson.
No Copay with Nicky D and Nelson.